Contiki travels all over Europe. They also do other destinations, but in Europe they're everywhere. It does gear towards 18 to 35-year-olds. It's definitely a more lively group. Most of the people are going for a good time, and a lot of people do travel on their own, so they do have the safety and security of traveling with a group of like-minded people. When I traveled with Contiki, I ended up seeing more in half the time because you have an experienced guide with you, and you're with people all the time that are in the same age group. They have the same interests, and you're being brought from point A to B. So basically, you just have to show up, and you've got all the sightseeing included. You've got entrance fees included. The guesswork is all done for you. You're just showing up to enjoy the trip. When you're traveling from long distances from one city to the next, a lot of the times that's when people are catching up on their sleep because they've been out in Amsterdam late the night before, and they're catching up on their sleep from that. But on the coach, they're always you're basically rotating seats all the time, so everybody's got a different perspective. Everybody's got a different view. Very interactive. On day one, you're up at the microphone, you're introducing yourself, you're telling people a little bit about yourself, why you're there, where you're from, what you're all about, and it's a really great way to kind of break the ice and get everybody, everybody gets to know each other, gets to know your personality, and then, pretty much friendships start to form after the first day. The guide on the coach, as well as the driver, are all 18 to 35 as well. They're a little bit older because of driving regulations and age restrictions, but you have somebody that's in your age group, like-minded, and also a lot of fun, and really tries to get the group to do group things in the evening. So when they're offering excursions, trying to keep the group together and really create a group atmosphere, and you get people from all over the world. And honestly, when you compare, Contiki to doing the backpacking thing and hosteling, and by the time you add up, your meals and all the time that you've spent looking for accommodations because you couldn't get something in advance, and looking for sites and paying for entrance fees and looking for a decent restaurant, the value of Contiki is just fantastic because, you're paying one price, you're paying somebody else to arrange that all for you.